Alright. Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to more Legends ZA. I am wearing my ass-kicking outfit, and we're gonna go and get this promotion match done. But first, I know I said we were gonna focus on main story stuff, but there are so many side quests here that suddenly opened up. So I guess we might as well check out a couple of them, like along the street. New Travelator stuff. Elevator. Excuse me. I'm on maintenance duty, and I take my duty very seriously. But gee, am I ever thirsty? I wish I had something to drink. Oh, sorry kid, I'm afraid I can let you use this elevator until I'm done with its maintenance. Do you need a drink? Here is fresh water. Oh, that does look awfully refreshing. What? I can have a drink? Gee, thanks. I wonder if he has different dialogue if you give him the soda pop. Maybe I should have put a save there. Well, if you really want to use the Holovator, I guess I can let you use it. Ah, that was refreshing. That's a fun one. Old school reference. So had we had access to this area before? There is a TM over there. Hey, Delibird? Oh, T-Tar. Sorry, T-Tar? T-Tar line, I guess. Delibird sure is squirrely. Energy ball, huh? Alright. Got the TMs, let's go down the street, take on this side quest. Oh my, we meet again. Remember me? I'm the perfumer who creates fragrances using materials from Pokémon. You found me at a good time. I have another idea for new perfume. This time I'd like to try using fresh snow that Vanillite produces with their breath. Vanillite is so white and fluffy, just like ice cream cones. I'm awfully curious to find out what sort of scent they have. So if you could bring me a Vanillite, I'll be very grateful. Please and thank you. Oh, I do have one, I think. There we go. Oh, you brought a Vanillite, thanks so much. I'll go ahead and take a pinch of snow then. Gosh, that's cold. Well, Venonite do exhale air at minus 58 degrees Fahrenheit, so that makes sense. Regular snow doesn't have its own scent, but I feel like Pokemon snow might just surprise us. Let's find out, shall we? My Venonite perfume is all finished. It turns out that Venonite snow has a softly sweet aroma. Who'd have thought? Like vanilla. Just a sniff of this aroma is enough to send a cool feeling through you. It's really quite mysterious. Oh, I just realized. This could be a huge hit in tropical areas like the Alola region. I'm seeing all sorts of possibilities. Pokemon perfumes have such potential, don't they? Let's work on them together again soon. They're giving us mints for these. That's nice. Alright. We'll go and get this one. And since it's along the way. Hey kid, are you making good use of traps in your Pokemon battles? Oh, traps are moves that spread obstacles around the battlefield. Fire, rocks, things like that. Traps can get in your way on the field or they can inflict damage when you touch them. Want to see if just how scary they are? I'll be happy to show you. So like Whirlpool and whatnot. Alright, let's do the battle. Just so you know, when Pokemon's moves are all trap moves, you can avoid each and every one. My ass kicking outfit. Gotta run in a circle around them. I'm actually unsure what smog and smoke screen and this stuff. Well, the cloud ones. I'm not sure what they do. Did you use accuracy? Not going to lie, I didn't think you'd be able to beat me through all those traps laid out for you. It's hard going when you're dodging obstacles all over the place, right? You should try using trap moves yourself in the future. Battle smart, not hard, eh? Yeah, apparently they prevent switching as well. Some of them. Like Whirlpool prevents switching. Alright. One in this sector. Another elevator. This elevator's refusing to work. Maybe it's not getting enough power. I bet a good blast from an extra shocking move will get it up and running. If only I had a Zaptastic Pokemon like Canary's Electros. Will any electric type do? Whoa, the whole elevator's working. It must be because you hit it with that Zaptastic move. I was in a real bind since I didn't know how I'd provide that power. Guess my work here is done. Well, go on, if you want to use the elevator, it's all yours. The environmental puzzles are not bad, actually. I enjoy having to think about it a bit. It's mostly just mega crystals down here. Like, are they hiding a TM? Did I see some new items over here? Right, we grabbed the screw. I think that's it for here. Okay, I'll do that one as the last one. Why do you have a fish with you, sir? Wild zones are great, aren't they? I get to spend my days catching Magikarp. Have a look, I was able to catch an extra large Magikarp. It said XL in its summary, so I know for sure it's a big one. It's extra large and extra splashy. You know, I dare say there isn't a single Magikarp out there that's bigger than mine. Why, if you do manage to catch a Magikarp that's bigger than XL, I'd love to see it. Suppose I heard there's an unusually large Magikarp in Wild Zone too. But that's just a rumor, mind you. You're talking about the Alpha. Catch the Alpha and bring it back here. Got it. Well, can we actually make it across the water now? That's the question. Oh, it's Alpha Starmie in the water. I'm still not sure how you even get over there. So I guess we'll leave that for next time. Well, I guess we'll just go to the promotion match now then. We've done enough faffing around. Spring though. Rah! Went a little too far. There you go. Hey! Wow, it's purple. I've never actually seen this shiny before. Go figure. Okie dokie. Ah, we found the dojo. Hey, I remember you. Karo, right? You beat me in battle right in front of Ivor Sensei that one time. What do you want now? Here for promotion match. What? You were just ranked Y when we battled. You mean you've already reached Sensei's level? Well, I'm sure you understand that I have to ask. You did earn a challenger ticket, right? Of course you did. So that means your battle skills should be on par with Ivor Sensei's. In which case, I request a bout, both as my chance to get back at you for beating me last time and to see how much stronger I've grown since that day. Thank you, I'm going to become the 4th strongest disciple of the dojo for sure. Well, it's nice to have goals, I suppose. You're on that fighting type stuff? You might have me back on the ropes, but I'll prove that the fist of justice never flinches. I'm actually gonna swap out here. I'll keep Alakazam around to get his experience. So, your strength outshines mine once again. You're just too strong. Does Team MZ have your own dojo of even harsher training than ours, or what? I have to admit that you've really mastered your skills. Here, this seed of mastery is for you. These glasses sure are something. If you bring me seeds just like that one, I hope your Pokemon turn their moves into plus moves. But I have to admit, I've been taking up your time battling and talking about plus moves and all, but the truth is that Ivor Sensei isn't even here at the dojo today. Neither is his sister Gwyn. It's actually pretty unheard of for both of them to be gone. Gwyn! Gwyn! Where are you? So she's not here either then. That's right, Sensei, I haven't seen her today. Oh! You're the trainer who defeated Jose outside Wild Zone 3, no? Wait, don't tell me. You're here to join the Fist of Justice, aren't you? Absolutely not. He's your opponent for the next promotion match, sir. Ah, I see. Well, I don't have a Rotom phone, so I'm afraid I cannot verify any of that right now. What about the ZA app? I've tried using Rotom phones in the past. For some reason, they always break as soon as I so much as press a finger to them. So I rely on my younger sister Gwyn to handle everything smartphone related. But I haven't seen Gwyn since yesterday. My apologies, Koro. I'm just so worried about my poor sister, I can't think of anything else. I'm heading out again to search for her. I'd be honored if you would face me in battle, after my sister and I are reunited. Now, if you excuse me. The poor Rotom, though. And he's off again. Sensei has stamina in spades, but I don't think he'll have much luck finding Gwyn on his own in a huge city like this. Maybe there's someone he plans to ask for help, though. Someone who's good at finding people? Know anybody like that in Lumios? That sounds right. I think you should help Sensei find his sister. Once he knows where she is, he'll be able to focus on your promotion match. Alright. Over to the Lookaburyu. Hello there, Karo. What brings you here? Well, met once again, Karo. As I mentioned before, I'm searching for my sister, Gwyn. But this detective says she cannot help me. No, what I said is that I can't help you without more to go on than she's missing. I'm happy to help look out for your sister, but I need you to answer my questions. Ah, I understand. Ask me anything. I'll answer to the best of my ability. Where does your sister like to go when she's not at home or the dojo? That would be City Hall. City Hall? I see. Your sister certainly has unique interests, doesn't she? Well then, maybe we can find some clues as to your sister's whereabouts if we go there. Understood, I'm on it. He just left? If Mimi was feeling better, it could search for his sister using its telepathy. Oh well. I could use your help, Karo. We'll be waiting for you in the Jean district. Let's work together to protect the peace of Lumios. EP. What an intense fella. I kinda wanna replace my ZA Royale picture of just this. Maybe post-game. My Pokemon haven't been healed yet too, so I'm gonna heal up and then wander over. Ah, free berry samples. Thank you. Hanging out near the trash. Burp. Emma, Karo, I looked all over, but Gwyn's not here either. That's to be expected, Ivor. For now, let's canvass the area and gather information about Gwyn. Karo, I'd appreciate your help with interviewing people around City Hall. This is now Ace Attorney. Pictures of a missing person, eh? Well, I don't know anything about that. Good luck. Managed to find an old friend of mine online. You haven't seen my sweet furfur around here, have you? That's no help. Climb this ladder to see if I can spot Gwyn from above, but no such luck. Maybe you're an idiot. Fire monkey. Alright, we're just messing around up here. Oh, hang on. Let me settle something real quick, chat. Right. The girl at the cafe has such a cute bag. This is all useless. Justice. I'd rather work finally got the dressing down to deserve. Sweet, sweet justice. One thing after another in the meals. The disappearance of all powers. Ivor's iconic. I mean, look at those muscles. Yeah, that don't help me none. I know lots of useful things, like it was nice to not to throw a tantrum after you lose a battle. No paid vacation and we're getting our pay cut. This is ridiculous. Wyndon, that was it. Oh, I was just blanking on the name of that city in Galar for a while there. Finally, the one person here that has useful info. Quinn from the Fist of Justice. Oh, you mean that girl who's always here? Yeah, she gets caught in the deal of all the complaints lodged by folks near the dojo about how loud their training sessions are. I hear she often sits to a cafe off in Trico Plaza with a friend after she's done here at City Hall. Find any leads, Carl? That matches what I heard too. Sounds like she left for Centrico Plaza with someone. For our next move, I suggest we investigate the food truck at that location. Understood, I'm on it. And then he runs ahead. I know he's worried about his sister, but must he go rushing off like that each time? I suppose that's how it is with family. Anyway, we should hurry after him. I dress like this to match how splendid my Pokémon are. Well, sir, you are killing it. Oh, future sight? Well, I'll take it. There's some kids yapping about Maggie Cup. Alright, we've made it. Emma, Karu, there's no sign of Gwyn here either. Again, we need to ask around to learn more. Well, if it isn't a local detective, the usual fire blast roast for you today? I'm in the mood for something else. I'll take one flamethrower roast. And any information you have on a certain missing girl to go. Oh, am I getting questioned here? I'll spill. Helping out with the investigation seems fun. Her? Yeah, I've seen her. She came by earlier with the Dynamo girl. Any idea who could that be, Carl? Maybe Tarragon? I said girl, genius, cause it was Canary. Well, you never know. Ivor, do you know if your sister is close to Canary from Dynamo? The name isn't ringing any bells. Where can I go to meet this Canary? You just had a promotion match against Canary, didn't you, Carl? Where was it? I checked the electrical substation. Ivor, hold up! Are you sure Canary's at the electrical substation? You just had a promotion match. Oh, psh. Oh, they just forced us to pick the correct one. Alright, we gotta dox her again? Damn. Right, scene construction, hey, I'm on it. There he goes again. I'll be back later to grab that coffee. What? But we already got it started. We should hurry to race scene construction too. Come on, Carl. Bro, she's gonna be so mad we doxed her. We certainly hope to see you again soon. Sad coffee. Alright, it's a long way away, I'm not running there. Guess I'm while I'm here. For 20, yeah, can trade for more prize money. You can max out on it. Then I guess we can also start working on the XP ones, so we can power level our backup Pokemon. Oh, we need one more. Okay. You just got a screw back here? Alright. I haven't even explored around here. Where's Gwyn? Not here, obviously. Did he interrupt the stream? He might have interrupted the stream. What's going on here? It would seem there's no sign of Gwyn here either. Hey, what's the big idea? Don't just go around telling Randalls where to find me. This massive meathead barged in out of nowhere yelling, "Where's Gwyn?" so loud I nearly had a heart attack on stream. He's lucky Pops ain't here or there would have been an all-out brawl. Sorry, Canary, we promise we won't reveal your location to anyone else, but we need your help. We're looking for someone named Gwyn. This gentleman is her older brother. Thanks, Detective Obvious, but like I said, G-Vote ain't here. Still, I love a quiz, so tell you what. Try guessing. If you're close, maybe I'll tell you what I know. Please, you simply must tell me where she is. Back off, big guy. You're creeping me out. Ever heard of personal space? I hope you take my refusal to back down as proof of how worried I am about Gwyn. Knew it, Muscleback. If you're so worried, then try paying more attention to what she gets up to. Oh, right. Oh, I almost forgot you were here. If you finally decided to join the Kinetic crew, I guess I could give you a hint. But not until I get my revenge for our last battle. How am I going to keep my wounded ego? In that case, why not have a rematch now? If Carl wins, you tell us where we should look for Gwyn. Not sure how a fancy detective got caught up in this family fetch quest, but I'm in and I'll win. Just to warn you, I've upped my game since last time. Ready to lose? I'll win again. Bring it on. No mercy this time. I'm going for the overkill. Alright. I guess she's not streaming right now. Make a Heracross. Oh well. Yeah, the time saw was pretty painful. It's alright. Just stand in there, it'll be fine. You gonna Mega again? Enough playing around. Electros, let's crank up the voltage of Mega Evolution. He has a fire punch in there. Oof. Alright. You trashed my whole team, even Electros? Again? Gamer rage! Yeesh, what's with you? You're not supposed to get stronger than me. Whatever. You wanna know about G-Bolt, yeah? She's been a Kinetic since way back, so we're pretty close. Sometimes we hang out and play games together and stuff. In one game sesh, she's mentioned how she's looking for some spot that could be all hers. A place that can't be found in the world. What? That doesn't make sense. All I know is what I've heard. That G-Bolt wanted to go where the X, Y, and Z axes don't meet up. Whatever that means. She was going on about needing to beat a Pokemon whose type of partner is weak to. Last I heard, she was headed to some fountain depicting Pokemon like that, so she could at least imagine how to beat it in her head. A fountain! Now we're getting somewhere. Ivor, do you know which Pokemon your sister has as a partner? Of course, that would be Chandelier, the luring Pokemon. Its types are Ghost and Fire. That fountain seems like a pretty important clue, Karo. Which fountain depicts a Pokemon that Gwyn's Chandelier would struggle with, I wonder? The Floette fountain, clearly. Floette is a fairy type, which usually should be an issue for Chandelier. Alright, how wrong can we get everything? Florges. I'll just say the same thing. The Heatmore fountain. There isn't a fountain like that in Lumios. If there was, I bet it'd be famous. Is there a Heatmore fountain somewhere? Well, anyway, Cloudza. Yes, Cloudza is a water-type Pokemon, isn't it? And Chandelier is a fire-type, which makes it weak to water-type moves. Great, so we should look for a Cloudza, yes? I'm on it. Does anyone stop to think that G-Bolt might just want some alone time? I probably need space if I had to deal with a brother like Ivor. A lot of space. Knowing that dimwit, he's probably headed to a wild zone to look for an actual Cloudza. Don't worry, it's my duty to protect the peace in Lumios, and that's exactly what I plan to do. Come on, Carl. Let's hurry over to Cloudza Fountain in Blue Sector 7. Ivor, wait, it's the Cloudza Fountain! Just hanging out here then. Probably need space if I had to give you, brother. Okay. Let's look at her setup. Wow, goddamn, she's got a fancy one. Look at that dual monitor. You even got the pop filter and everything. Mounted mic, pop filter, arm. Mounted webcam, vertical monitor too. Pill speakers, but eh. Maybe she uses headphones and that's just for extra use. There's a lot of pictures back here though. Got a lot of merch. Certainly marketing well. Alright, back to work. You know, I'm gonna be real, I didn't even notice there was a fountain in here. So there is. Emma, Koro, I only see a fountain here. There's no sign of Gwyn anywhere. So you don't have any idea why Gwyn might be in this area then. But this must be the right place. There's the Clarence fountain, just like Canary told us. Well, Karo, do you think you'll find Gwyn somewhere around here? I don't know. You're unsure. You don't have any other leads to go on. Through process of elimination, this should be the place. But if so, where could Gwyn be hiding? This place is just an empty square. Let's see, there was something about a place where the X, Y, and Z axis didn't meet. Yes, of course. The X-axis is horizontal, the Y-axis is vertical, and the Z-axis is depth. Which means we're likely starting from the right place. I'm guessing our X-axis is correct. Next we need to adjust our Y-axis. Once we do that, we'll be on the right track to find Gwyn. You mean you should go down? Into the sewers? But there's all this water in the way. How would your approach be, Karo? I drink all the water. Drink it? All of it? No, I wouldn't suggest that. So don't you even think about it, Ivor. Well, I've trained my body to accomplish feats such as this. With some effort, I imagine I could... I said no, you make yourself sick doing that. Bless. Vaporize the water, huh? I suppose a legendary Pokemon might have a fire type move hard enough to do that. I don't think anything could vaporize this much water, even after extensive training. It's not nearly as funny. Stop the water? That sounds like tall water. The skills I hold in the Fist of Justice can surely help us solve this problem. Aha, I have it. I'll just smash the fountain. That will cause the water to shoot upward, yes? Then the water pooling below will drain away. Yes, a perfect solution. Go, Phalanx, use... Stop right there. You can't just destroy city property. Honestly, I can see why people complain about the Fist of Justice taking things too far. But you might be onto something, Ivor. Maybe we can stop the water from flowing somehow. Then I shall use my martial arts after all, and... Karo, I have an idea. Find a Pokemon that knows Ice Beam and bring it back here. If we freeze the fountain's nozzles to stop the flow, the water that's filling the pool below ought to empty into the sewer. Then we can investigate. Oh, sure is a meat pit. Only I could smash water with my bare fist. My training is filling up with religion, you know. Okay. Well, does it have to be Ice Beam? I could do something fun here. I could Blizzard it or something. I'm just seeing if I have any Pokemon that could do something wacky. Ice Beam's just a safe one, I guess. Just realized I've got 2 of these. Alright, I'm just gonna bring Obama Snow out. If you forget Earth Power, you won't be able to relearn it. The Alphas have unique moves? Alright, big boy. Wow, Blizzard seems a little excessive to use a move of a power of 110, but it got the job done. Marvelously done, Koro. You have unique dialogue for it? Okay, that's fine. Look, all the water's draining through the sewers. Zelda Chime. As long as the fountain stays frozen, we won't need to worry about getting flooded. Quick then, let's search the sewers. I shall go on ahead. Rainbow certainly doesn't waste time once he knows where he's going, does he? We should head into it, Carl. God, he's so big. I was thinking, what if I use the fire move and thought the ice right now? Okay, but they won't let us. The sewers. Pawi Catacombs. Well, this really is just Midgar. These sewers were built a very long time ago. There are wild Pokemon about, so be on your guard. Who knows how to get in here? Wild Pokemon, you say? But will Gwen be safe down here then? That's what we're trying to find her. Understood, I'm on it! There he goes again. Come on, we should help him look for Gwen, Carl. Watch out for wild Pokemon. It's a good thing I'm wearing my ass-kicking outfit. Noibat. Unique music. There's a bunch of Noibat down here, I guess. Okay, it's just an item. Just a Pokeball. You know, the sewers actually don't look half bad, environmental-wise. Like, I like the lighting work, like what they're doing here. It's not like absolutely massive high fidelity or anything, but like, like you know, look at the groundwater and stuff. It's nice and dank. I don't know. It stood out to me as soon as we came down here. Like when they were doing an isolated area. Looks pretty good. Frag. It almost reminds me of like FF7 remake when we're in the sewers, the sewer chapter. It's kind of giving me the same vibes. I guess everything down here aggro's on you though. Inky. Alright, nothing else back here. I'll go over there in a sec. Okay, there's nothing else up here. There you are, Carl. It looks like this lock is preventing us from going further in. Then let us power through with pure strength. Shall I smash through this barrier so we may proceed? No! Destroying public property! Carl, let's take a closer look and see if we can't figure this out. Which area do you want to check? Oh, okay. The keyhole. Shaped like a typical keyhole, nothing out of the ordinary here. The lock body. Looks like a regular lock with some sort of metal alloy. The hinges. You don't notice anything unusual but the door's hinges. Check the gaps. It's only a tiny gap between the door and the floor. So there's no clever way to open this door then. I guess we'll just have to find the key. Where do you think the key could be, Carl? Maybe a Pokemon has? You might be right. There's not much to go on, is there? As it stands, we can't even make an educated guess. Clef key. Well, that Pokemon had some keys. That was a clef key, right? Let's go after it. Kleptomaniac. Key Kleptomaniac. Clef. It seems possible that one of Klefki's keys could help us open up that lock back there. Then I shall go ahead and catch it. The Pokeballs I throw reach speeds of over 100 miles per hour. This does unfortunately mean there is a chance of Klefki being knocked out as it's caught, but that's just a risk we'll have to take. Ha! Stop right there! That's hardly different than punching the poor thing. We're not in ancient history, you know? This also raises some concerns about how you managed to catch your own Pokemon, Ivo. Anyway, I think we can safely leave this matter to Carl. Here, feel free to use these Ultra Balls. Alright, now catch that Clef. Keeper of the keys. Don't forget, we don't want to just knock it out, we want to catch that Clef key. Angie key. Well, I hope it's a guaranteed catch. You can't deal with this. Stupid steel type. This draining kiss is just getting all his health back. Alright, fine. Cut it out, Klefki. There you go. Nice catch. I feel I have witnessed the very essence of a masterful capture. And that's a bit excessive, no? I mean, we all catch Pokemon like that, right? Anyway, let's see if Klefki can get that lock open for us. I'm counting on you, Klefki. What makes you think I have the key for this? He doesn't seem to have the key for this lock. Huh, I really thought that was going to be the trick of getting through here. How about this then, Madam Detective? If you are truly stuck, perhaps we might try out my plan. First off, thanks for calling me Madam Detective. Just Detective for Emma works too. Now what was your plan, Eivor? If there is no gimmick or mechanism to open this lock, then it must be opened by a key. But there is no guarantee that said key can even be found in these sewers. Since we cannot obtain the key we need, we must let my honed fist become the key. Our path will be open thanks to my power. Justice Punch! But that our way is clear. Let's press on. So that's what he calls a plan. Personally, I call it brute force. In any case, we should hurry after him. And we'll send him the bill for the door later. Okay, you know what? Credit where credit's due, there was a very funny subversion of expectations. Because, of course, why would the random Klefki have the key? Bro just punched the door off its hinges though, wow. We'll bill him later. Dusty. More Klefki. I don't know how I feel about picking up XP candy out of the Paris catacombs. But here we are, I guess. Sprout! Did you both see that? It was Chandelier, the luring Pokémon. It may be the very same Chandelier that Gwyn has as a partner. It looks like a dead end, no doors or anything. And no sign of the Chandelier either. It's a ghost-type Pokémon, so it's not surprising that it can vanish at will. If it is indeed Gwyn's partner, then maybe it vanished to wherever Gwyn is. A keen observation. Given the situation, I'd say that's highly likely. Alright, let's search every last inch of this room, Carl. Cluster of pipes and some valves, nothing special about them. Blocked up with sewer pipe. You don't know what these 4 machines are for, but it don't seem related to the keys. I mean, it's a power box. Some more electric panels. You try flipping a few switches and nothing happened. That seems like a risky thing. I mean, there's these power boxes here too. Took a good look at the pale color crates, but don't see anything special. We've checked all over this room, but there's no sign of any hidden contraptions. In that case, the only course of action is to act. Strength is power! Strength is justice! Oh my god, why are you just... Justice punch! I mean, he's just punching random walls. That's odd. I have smashed countless walls in my life. This is the first time I punched a wall and had my fist go straight through without breaking it. Also, I just realized this guy is Paul Phoenix. He punches walls. It felt like my hand went inside the wall itself. Could it be? Ba-ba-ba-ba-da-bum. The wall wasn't real in the first place. But someone, or something, conjured up that illusion of a wall to fool us. I see. Clearly I must undergo even more diligent training if I wish to smash illusory walls. But for now, let us proceed. I am sure Gwyn is waiting for us on the other side. What an idiot. Ba-ba-ba-ba-da-bum-bum. Let's keep pushing ahead, Carl. Excuse me. The chill I felt when passing through it makes me think this could be the work of a ghost type. So you're saying that a ghost type Pokemon is attempting to deceive us? I think so, though we can't prove it yet. I need to be able to smash walls of any kind. Then I can finally tear down the barriers that separate the people and Pokemon of Lumiose. Yes, the wild zones will separate us no more, and everyone will be the happier for it. Oh, look over there. I do believe the Chandelier must be Gwyn's partner. Wait, Chandelier, please help us find Gwyn! Her partner Pokemon is freely roaming around and doesn't seem particularly agitated. I suppose we can assume that even if someone is behind Gwyn's disappearance, the culprit isn't monitoring the area or anything. Every step we take brings us closer to the truth. Let's hurry, Carl. Oh, well, there he is. Gwyn! We found a missing person. Where's the villain who trapped you down here? Let's think back over everything we've seen so far. Can you identify the culprit behind all this? Gwyn. Excellent deduction, Koro, though I suppose culprit may be a bit strong. What are you saying, Madam Detective? Gwyn was trapped here. We saw it with our own eyes. The supposed victim here is Gwyn, however, she came here of her own volition. That's the truth behind this whole case. The truth? If you really wish to hear it, then defeat me in battle. I'm a Pokemon trainer too, after all. Here, I'll heal up your Pokemon and leave the rest to you, Carl. Alright. You wanna battle? Wanna battle? Right. Are we doing this? I'm going to win, so you'll all leave me in peace! Strength is power, strength is justice! Yeah, she just wanted some quiet time. Gwyn of the Fist of Justice. There's a little scheme. Oh, wait, is Shandy getting a Mega? That'll be fun. I probably should have Swords Dance first, but whatever. There is Shandy. Oh yeah, it's a Mega. Chandelier, Mega Evolve, finish them. Let's see it. If Shandy returns in Pokken 2, it's gonna get a Mega 2! Dang, fancy! Just barely. Alright. Finish it off the old-fashioned way. The Pokemon shine of justice. My justice wasn't wrong. I simply lacked power. Well fought in any case, and well deduced, both of you. Do you know these two, Gwyn? Of course, Emma is the greatest detective in all of Lumiose. And Karo is a member of Team MZ. He's also the reigning Canary Quizwiz. I see. And what did you mean when you said well deduced? Where to start? You break every smartphone you touch, Ivor. And once you start battling in the ZA Royal, you don't stop even when dawn comes. Your excessive training will keep going on and on as you climb the ranks of the Royale. Meanwhile, I am the one who deals with all the complaints about your behavior. It is an enormous burden. So I asked Chandelier and one of the Klefki to help me hide down here. That way you will be unable to participate in any promotion matches. But then he had to come and find me. I had no idea I was causing the Fist of Justice and my own sister so much trouble. Well, you were. So I would love to see you give my brother a good thrashing, Karo. It's true then. Karo is my opponent for my next promotion match. See for yourself. There it is, plain as day. Well, it seems I must prepare for our bout. I hope you will excuse me. Honestly. I'm obligated to look into any case I take on, but perhaps I should have let this one go cold. Still, I'm surprised you knew of a hiding place like this. It's almost undetectable with all the barriers and tricks the Pokemon help put up. I found this place when I was very young. It was here that I met Chandelier, though it was only a Litwick back then. The ghost-type Pokemon let me come and go as I please, so I visit on occasion. I love the quiet out there, and the dark. Well, now that Ivor knows about this place, I suppose we need to find a new hiding spot. We should head back for now. This may be your favorite spot, but it's not exactly fit for long-term residents, let's say. Of course. Yeah, it's nice that we saw her earlier at the Canary Quiz. Maybe I should train up a bit. A little extra muscle could come in handy during my investigations. Extra muscle? Please, not another Evo. I was joking. My expansion suit can help me out in a pinch, though I decided not to use it unless necessary. Oh, and Gwyn, tell Eivor I'll be sending him a bill for my help, okay? Good luck with your promotion match, Karo. When you're ready to face Eivor, come to the Justice Dojo. Is this fountain now just permanently frozen? We're just permanently... We destroyed city property. How is that okay? Alright. Okay, let's go take him on. Oh, you want to randomize my clothes? I'm already randomizing my clothes every day. I'm fine. Thank you, ma'am. We'll do more side quests later. Plus moves are the best. There's a Pokeballs, huh? Hyper training. Aha. Okay, at last you've arrived. Gwyn has made her feelings on the matter clear, but even so, I must grow stronger. As I said before, if we are to live in harmony with Pokemon in this city, then Pokemon must be afforded the same freedoms that humans enjoy. And for both sides to enjoy those freedoms, what we will need is incredible strength. Strength cannot solve everything for us, but it will at least allow us to protect what we hold dear. I will prove the truth of my words by rising to the very top of the ZA Royale. Rank A will be mine. Now, Koro, shall we begin our match? Gwyn, please lend me your phone. I promise I will do my utmost not to break it. Get ready for the next battle. There are places in life you cannot reach without climbing over strong opponents to get there. I'll be climbing ahead then. Strength is power, strength is justice. Hang on. It's a fun one. It almost sounds like a Sonic song, now I think about it. Alright, let's go. Alright, I like the Sam. Don't die immediately. I said don't die immediately. Wow. Alright. Oh, the Mega Energy carries over, so we can just immediately Mega Evolve another one. That's helpful. Yeah, Mega Phalanx is the last one? Makes sense. Time to Mega Evolve, Phalanx. Justice will win the day! Switch crapped out for a second. That's a funny visual. Voltron! Voltron Phalanx. Cario. We can finish this off. Oh jeez. That's some crazy damage. Calm down. Alright, I need you to just stand in there. Okay, an erase should finish it off. Yeah, there we go. I brought some of my lesser used Pokemon this time round. And a bunch of them fainted, but we got it. Defeat! How incredibly unjust! It's not justice. The victory is confirmed. Congratulations, now processing your promotion. Rank up. My justice didn't prevail. It is clear I must train even harder. Fine, but no more battling in the Zero Hour after daybreak. That isn't how it works. If you continue to vex everyone around you, your goal will only grow harder to reach. Understood. It's true that I act before I think, and that I'm terrible at controlling my own strength. I don't even know how many smartphones are broken at this point. Perhaps if you assisted me as my coach, we could work on fixing these things together. Out of the question. You're the elder of us and the master of this dojo. Stop making others take care of your messes. I'll have more to say on this when we're home. Let's go, Ivor. Please, one moment, Gwyn. I want to give Koro my thanks. As a token of gratitude for our fine battle, please accept a small gift from me. Ah, bulk up. Makes sense, it's bulk up. It was a good match, Koro. I will be honored if you would face me again. Next time, my power will surely open a path forward. Now, if you will excuse me. Well, we did it. We're rank D. And we're eating this monstrosity again. Wow, it sounds like you had a lot of fun. Who would have thought that X and Y axis would end up being clues in a missing persons case? X and Y, huh? I remember hearing something about that a long time ago. Ah, don't make me feel old. What sort of something? How did it go? Something about how the X and Y axis go in different directions, but there's still a point where they meet and finding it is the important thing? I'm not sure I get it. You mean like how people and Pokemon are totally different, but we should focus on the things we share? Could be that. Or something like us all here. What are the odds of meet and become friends? Huh? Something the matter? Nah, nothing to worry about. I'm more wondering if something the matter on your end, Naveen. You still won't try my good old Kwazon curry, huh? That won't be happening. While I admit that it might taste good, the aesthetics are still too much for me. Hey, that's not as hard of a pass as you gave before, Naveen. Maybe this means we're finding out where our X and Y axis meet. I don't know about that one, Chief. Good morning. No sign of Tawny or Lydia just yet. At last, I've been granted the calm, quiet morning I've longed for. Now I can finally make some progress on my sewing commissions. In fact, I'm so pleased I'll even include you in my happy mood. Think nothing of it. I got them as thanks to a sewing project and they're not my size. Hey, Tawny! Do you know where Tawny is? Not here. She must have headed out earlier to be her helpful self around the city. That idiot. Apparently she borrowed some money to shoot a Hotel Z promo spot, so we're in debt now, to the scary group of the Rust Syndicate. What? The Rust Syndicate? Yes, them. The ones so scared that even a rampaging alpha Pokemon wouldn't dare mess with them. Hello, this is Carl, right? The kid who lives and helps out at Hotel Z? No, that's not me. You got the wrong number. Please, no need to play dumb. Let's not waste each other's time. Now, I'm calling us representative of the Rust Syndicate, and I wanted to discuss a bit of money your friend Tawny borrowed from us. I could have just dropped in at that fine hotel you work at, but I figured you want to avoid a scene, especially since Tawny has been working so hard to bring in new customers. So I asked that you kindly stop by our office. You find it in the Blue District. We'll be waiting for you. What was that call about? About the money. What? So it wasn't just me they called? They even tracked down your number, Carl? How deep in trouble are we exactly? Well, Tawny didn't borrow a ton to begin with, but the interest on the loan is out of control. I hear the Rust Syndicate makes it impossible for you to pay back your interest. Then they can force you to work off your debt by doing their bidding. If that's true, we're dealing with some truly heinous people. The French mob. Don't worry, Floette. We'll get Tawny out of this mess somehow. If it's true that they force others to work for them by imposing unreasonable interest, we must at least try to talk things out with them. It is only through speaking with each other that we can hope to find some satisfactory resolution. In any case, it seems the only option now is to go to the Rust Syndicate's office, as requested. Yeah, you're right, AZ. Especially since they've called two of us now. I can't get a hold of Tawny. Hey, Carl? If they already know where to find all of us, I don't feel great going to the office alone. You head over with me, right? I'd rather not. Come on, there's no way we'll get anywhere if you're not there. If anything happens while we're gone, we're counting on you to handle it, Naveen. But, alright. You two will be okay, won't you? The Rust Syndicate certainly seems disreputable, yet I've not heard of the police taking any action against them. Make of that what you will. Clearly they paid off the Metro Police. Ah yes, just Paris stuff, huh? Well, Tawny's in trouble, but that doesn't mean we can't run around and do stuff. And hey, the wild zones have increased! Again! Even more Pokemon are now available. Is that cafe stuck inside now? That's funny. Well, we've got side quests to do. We'll visit the Rust Syndicate next time. Starting with Area 12 stuff? Yeah, Area 12 stuff. Which end of this is this? Oh, just pop into this. It's the ice area. Catching Delibut seems tricky. My Numel has been frozen solid into a solid block of ice. We were taking a walk in the wild zone. But suddenly we got caught in the middle of a bunch of wild Pokemon fighting each other. Numel got hit with like 10 ice beams. Numel's a fire type, but it's not thawing out at all. Not even an Ice Heal did the trick. The only other option is to use a super hot fire type move. So please, you got to help me. Thaw Numel out by hitting it with a super hot fire type move. Am I glad he's frozen in there and we're out here? What? What, you wanna go? Alright. I need to find a fire type, which I haven't been raising. What if I just used Ember on it? How funny would it be? That move won't work, only a blister. Alright. Who here's got a fire type move? Who here can learn a fire type move? Strong enough. I don't even have any good fire type TMs, I don't think. Well, I guess I can just try Fire Spin. Oh, that doesn't work either. Well, your Numel is just gonna have to stay frozen for a while longer, man. Unfortunately, I have not been raising fire types. I'll have to get back to you on this one, alright? Why don't I just break you out? Alright. We'll come back to you. Flamethrower, right? I've already caught you. Oh, you won the Canary Quiz Whiz contest, right? What a surprise running into you here. As a Quiz Whiz, I'm sure you already know that Canary's partner is Electros. I want to have the same partner Pokemon as her, so I've been training up some Electric. All the stuff is to pick the strongest Electric and evolve it into Electros of a Thunderstone. And to think I will run into you at this crucial moment, a miraculous bolt from the blue. Oh, Quiz Whiz, please honor me with a battle. Help me choose the strongest, most electrifying Electric. Sure. Once you're ready to battle, please let me know. You wanna go now? I can go now. Thank you. Only a Quizzes of a caliber can help me choose the strongest Electric. Your strength as a Canary Quiz Whiz is the most electrifying of all. Wow, not only are you the Canary Quiz Whiz, but you also have exceptional skill in battle. You may have lost, but I've seen enough to decide which of my electric I'll use a thunderstone on. Don't be a fool, Anguil. Manny, sir, have I done something wrong? Canary's charged Electros wasn't chosen based on how strong it was as an electric. On the contrary, it was a weak electric that she trained up into the strongest Electros. What a shocking revelation! A true kinetic adores, appreciates, and accepts all of the electric, regardless of strength. And you, my dear Quiz's comrade, you have my thanks for sparring with this young kinetic. Come, Anguil, let us train with other kinetics to further solidify our dynamo bonds. Well, alright then. Okay, another side quest over there. Let's head over. Huh. Where? Where? I can't reach it up there though. Right, you wait there. Finally. I saw one fly away like ages ago. Now I have it. Now how do I get down there? Noctowl Mimi, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Alright, there has to be like an exit or something further down the water. Now how do I get down there? We're just doing some side quests right now. Just reached rank B. Oh, maybe it's down here. Aha. There we go. That's how we get into. Whoa! What the heck? Alpha lug. Bergmite. Alright, got it. We'll get the alpha next time. I don't think there's anything else down here. So this is just a way to get, yeah, we just cross here and then we come back up here. So, how do we get under? Maybe it's via Zone 5 then. Man, that quest is just, not in the right direction there. Yeah, I can reach out. Like I said, what's going on is that we just hit rank B, and we're doing some side quests. We're vibing. Most apartments let you keep Pokemon these days. I'd imagine your options for housing without that clause is probably limited these days, given how Pokemon are everywhere. Yeah, sorry leader, we'll come back to ya. We'll save you from the mob later. I'll get this one down first. You there! Have you ever had someone use the move Protect against you in a Pokemon battle? It's so neat how when a Pokemon uses Protect, it negates all incoming damage. But I actually prefer the move Detect. Sure, maybe Protect keeps your Pokemon safer longer, but you can use Detect more frequently. Oh. Really? Huh. They differentiated them in this game. We're from Southeast Asia. Let's have a battle, trainer. Let me show you how strong Detect is. Alright, token battle. Are you going to input read me and like... I'll show you that my Pokemon can detect any move your Pokemon throw at us. If you input read me and wait until I use a move before you detect, I'm going to be a little annoyed, but... You know, we can make do. Yeah, there you go. Now you don't have that anymore, Heal. Southeast Asia. The game sounds really loud. Hello, hello. I guess I'm... Sorry. Gotta move the mic. Okay. Well. Cut the mic. Is this better, chat? Yeah. They're trying to bait it out. Okay. That's fine. I'll go from here. Couple of swaps do it. Nice. Okay, that does it. How did we not detect this outcome? Boo! Boo, that was a terrible pun. Get out of here. Oh, phew. So, what'd you think of how my Pokemon use Detect? Way different from Protect, right? They do the same thing. Not at all. Sure, they both prevent your Pokemon from taking damage. Detect is just so much cooler though. Call it personal preference if you must. In the end, finding your personal battle style is all that matters. Well, maybe not all that matters. I'm from Southeast Asia, I said. Okay, yeah, I don't know where this quest is. It's under the ground. It's under the water, so I can't find it. Let's go for this one. I've got time to do... How many do we have left? 1, 2, 3... Okay, no, a bunch of them spawned since we last finished the story quest. There's like a bunch of them now. Rooftop? Either rooftop or inside. Hidden quest. Gotta find a ladder. Or an elevator. Ah, yeah, okay. I recognize this place here. Oh, excuse me. The crossfire building on this side. Close but not quite, Singapore. But anyway, I don't have a Singaporean accent. My accent's weird, I'm sorry. I don't sound local. But, it'd be what it do. Yeah, okay. Cross this bridge, over there. And, yeah, we should find it. Whoa. Almost ran off the roof there. Alright, are you, like, inside, or...? No, you're over there. Okay. Alright, ma'am. Well, what do you need? Hey, you're the one I talked to before, right? About the halucha around these rooftops? Oh! They actually followed up on this. That's cool. Cool model? Thank you. I worked on it myself. Very proud of it. You're the one who feeds it. I don't know what you did, but I managed to find halucha again after that. It was really lethargic though. And ever since then, it's been acting strange. It always has this fiery look on its face, as if it's remembering something. Oh my, what's going on, halucha? It looks like it wants to battle. Oh, wants to battle us specifically. Do you think maybe it wants to have a battle against you? I guess it must want a rematch. Pardon? I don't quite follow. I'm not sure what's going on, but if halucha wants a battle, could you grant its wish? A rematch of halucha. Guess we'll have to Heracross. Yeah, flying type, right? Flying, fighting. No, wait, no, that's gonna be... Okay, yeah. Halucha's gonna be tough. We'll need to... where's my Raichu? Alright, Raichu, you're up! By the way, if you're wondering why my icon is different from my model, it's because I can do this! Robot. Alright. Let's battle this halucha. Oh, he's aggro. Type advantage. We kinda bullied him. Thank you for the battle. That was amazing. I had no idea Pokemon battles could be so exciting. It's not about beating down an opponent. It's about facing each other without holding back. Hey, Halucha. Do you think you could let me be a partner? I'll do more than just feed you. I promise I'll learn everything I can about being a trainer. I want to help you. Oh, thank you. I won't let you down. Another happy adoption. Thank you so much for battling Halucha. I thought it'd be really hard for wild Pokemon to live in the city, but I guess Pokemon are more powerful than I ever imagined. I'm going to try to become stronger too, together with Halucha. Yeah, it's nice that they actually followed up on the Mega. I guess this one because it involved an NPC. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Okay, anything else on this rooftop we want to check before we head back out? Just a bunch of mega crystals. Okie dokie. We'll just move clockwise, I guess. Sorry, anti-clockwise? Anti-clockwise. Was the model's theme idea mine? Yeah. Pretty much just made it from the ground up based on what I felt like doing. Oh. TM over there. I'm gonna drop down from the top of this building somehow. Is it ladder? Ladder, teleporter, elevator. Alright, this is where alpha rods can spawn. How do we get on top of this building? It's a long way around. I don't think we can. Might have to go from a neighboring building. Okay, we should probably heal first. We haven't healed the team in a while. How much did my artist charge for making it? I made it myself, so no. I guess the cost was spending probably what 40-50 hours on it, somewhere that ballpark. I mean, I've been working on it over like 2+ years. Yep, I'm an artist. I do my own thumbnails and stuff. It's what I enjoy doing. Made a couple. I did some live 2D rigging, freelance live 2D rigging work as well. I'm not like super serious about it, but I've done a few, including my own. So. Alright, this guy's in a stadium, so he probably wants to battle. What's your story, buddy? Feel the energy! When you have your Pokemon use focus energy, their attacks are more likely to be critical hits. If the idea of my Pokemon using focus energy doesn't scare you silly, let's battle. Get energized. Is he selling what? He's selling energy drinks? Bro, you're hopped up. Calm down. It's not that serious. That's the spirit. Let's do this! He's an office worker. He's an office worker who has too much caffeine. Probably. Go, Mega Lucario. Punch this bug. GG easy. Guess relying on my super energy to win the day was a huge mistake. Gah, you beat my high energy tactics and my Pokemon's focus energy. Incredible. Like I said, focus energy makes the user's attacks more likely to be critical hits. So what happens if you combine it with moves that are already likely to land critical hits, huh? Or if you combine it with items that raise the critical hit ratio? Oh boy, I need to get back to the office right now and run some experiments. Gotta take some deep breaths to focus my own energy first though. Ah. There! Perfect focus! I don't think bro's okay. I think he's got too much to drink. But not like alcohol. He's had too much caffeine. Way too much caffeine. He's hopped up. Alright. Restaurant Leia? Oh, they probably want to do a battle run there. I'll hold off on that. Probably want to train the team a bit more before we do a restaurant sequence. Alright. Typical day in Paris. Dang it, they got me again! Someone get me out of here, please! Just have your Pokemon hit this thing with a powerful move, no need to be gentle! Someone's all wrapped up in Pokemon webbing. Hit it with a high-powered Pokemon move to break it open and save whoever's inside. Or kill them. I'm sure we might kill them. Then again, we get hit by moves all the time and we don't instantly die, so I guess it's fine. Well... a stronger move than that? Alright. Bulldoze isn't strong enough? Alright. How wacky do you want me to go? Gyarados probably has some new moves, actually. Yeah, go Waterfall now. Bounce. Yeah, so Crunch over Bite. So are they looking for base power 100 moves or something? Guess Future Sight could do it. That's 120 base power. Surely that works. Just wait. Yeah, that worked. Phew. Thanks for your help getting me out of that sticky situation. You really saved me. How did that happen? That was the work of these Spinnerack here. Well, truth is, the three of them are my partners. I call them the Spinnerack Sibbies. When they get angry, they always wrap me up and leave me high and dry like that. This time I messed up by destroying a web they just finished making. Big mistake. The three of them strung me up and left me hanging, but I wish they'd shown some mercy. It's not like I did it on purpose. Okay, you've made your point. I'll be more careful, I promise. But you know what would be a better use for all that silk? Nets and ropes to sell for some quick cash. I'm kidding, that was a joke. Don't string me up again, Spinnerack Sibbies. It's nice to have Pokemon you can trust. And they give me a netball. Of course they did. Alright. Okay, we'll put, oops. I guess that'll do? Yeah, that'll do. For Absol. Alright. Another side quest here, near the restaurant. I turned the wrong way. Hello there. Have you ever wanted your Pokemon to heal themselves even while they attack opponents in a Pokemon battle? Well, I've got good news for you. There are moves that let you do just that. Some moves actually absorb HP from the opponent. Care to experience the effect yourself? Your Pokemon have their HP drained while my Pokemon are healed. Imagine the horror. Yes, I am using Meganium. I am aware. Let us battle. Hey, time to drain some HP. What are you, a vampire? I am going to suck your HP. Bleh. Alright, stop that before you Giga Drain me. Were they not able to absorb HP quickly enough to hold out? Yeah, I KO'd them. Too fast for ya. It's not quite so easy to win if your opponents are healing as they attack you, is it? Then again, that didn't stop you from winning, clearly. And to think, I even had all my Pokemon equipped with Big Roots. Big Roots are items that allow Pokemon to absorb more HP. Here, let me give you one too. Once you discover the fun of healing while attacking, it really sucks you in. Sucks you in. Yeah, jury's out on whether that lady's a vampire. It's possible. That's the shopping district. Oh yeah, I missed a couple Pokeballs. Okie dokie. Alright, we're doing the rounds. Another one nearby. Yeah, right over there. Ah yeah, I ran past this fella just now. I just don't know what to do. My Meditite can't seem to keep focus for very long at all. I guess I finally got no choice but to ask for help from the legendary Yoga Master. I heard from one of my Yogi friends that the Yoga Master trains at one circle among the 5, where the clock points to 12. Once you reach that circle, she said the Master will be found at the spot closest to heaven. Please, could you help me find the legendary Yoga Master? Do it for Meditite. Huh? That's, use the information from the request to locate the Yoga Master. The one circle among the 5 that points to 12. So, this wild zone? The one circle among the 5, right? I don't know. There's 5 circles. This one's at the 12 o'clock position. Point closest to heaven. The tower, maybe? Seems plausible. Aha! Alright, Medicham, let's end our training for today. Oh, do you need something? That's right. I'm the one some people call the legendary Yoga Master. What brought you to me today then? Hello. I wanted to talk to you about my Meditite. It just can't seem to stay focused. I've been making sure to give it plenty to eat, so it can't possibly be getting distracted by hunger. Well, there's your problem. The Meditite should be eating just one berry each day. Eating more than necessary can put undue stress on Meditite's body, you know? What? But I just... Don't be alarmed. I'll teach you all you need to know starting from the basics. Really? Thank you so much. I can see why people call you the legendary yoga master. And thanks to you for helping me find out who I was looking for. I don't think I can get by on just one berry each day, but I'll make sure to take good care of myself so I can take good care of Meditite. Excuse me. And they gave us a twisted spoon. Nice. Okay. Bunch more down here. Down this street. What in the mob meeting is going on down here? We're about to start filming. Please stay out of the way. Oh, I see you have a mega ring. You must be a formidable trainer. I'll have you know I'm a rather well-known movie director, among those who know me. I wanted to capture some footage of the wild Pokemon up here in Lumiose, up close and personal with my Rotom phone. For my first shoot, I decided to focus on the vicious Pokemon. It uses its sharp fangs to tear its prey to shreds. Carvanha. But if I'm being honest, filming a wild Pokemon up close and personal is, well, dangerous and scary. So I was hoping to find some charitable trainers who could help by letting me film their Pokemon. Seeing as you're a trainer, perhaps you have a Carvanha. Excuse me. If so, could I capture some footage? Oh, I see. You're filming Jaws. Or something like that. Well, he's here. Oh, I see you brought a Carvanha. Does that mean you're going to help me out? Alright, we got everything we need. It's time to begin the shoot. Now then, let's film the next scene. Lights, camera, action! Watch out, it's a Carvanha! Help! Dun 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 dun. Dun dun. Dun dun. Cut! What's wrong, Carvanha? You need to attack them, like, ferociously. EP. Director, I was looking up facts about Carvanha between takes. Apparently it gets very timid when it's all by itself. What? How am I supposed to get the footage I'm looking for, then? But now that I think about it, a Carvanha that's scared of humans, That's not bad. Not bad at all. It's not what I had in mind, but we still might get some really good footage from all this. Well, as long as they're happy about it. You're really just filming in the sign, though. PG trainer. Hey friend, bird Pokemon come in all shapes and sizes, we know that, right? But Pidgeotto and Pidgeot will always have a special place in my heart. I even joined the delivery company I'm working for because their logo is a bird Pokemon. Though it's a Talonflame, not a Pidgeot or anything. Pidgeot and its evolutionary line can use the move Fly, you know, it's a pretty amazing move. Want to taste the power of the move Fly from my bird Pokemon? Just let me know when you're ready to take on my high-flying team. Well, will you give me the Fly TM then, if I do it? Oh, I have a Pidgeot of my own. Alright, first up it's Pidgey. Fly high into the sky, my feathered friend. Nice dodge. guess he's just gonna spam fly so we wait for him to come back down. Yeah, that works. Pidgeot. Oh, I can't use Protect if there's nothing to lock onto. That sucks. What a rude way to be brought back to Earth. I lost that one, but my bird Pokemon put on a great show, right? I bet you were impressed. The rest of Lumiose will be too, once I spread the good word about how awesome Pidgeot is. Someday I'll even get my company to swap their logo from a Talonflame to Pidgeot, you'll see. I'm sure they will. Ah, and he does give us the TM for Fly. Now we can stay Fly. No, I will not apologize for that. Another broken Travelator? I keep on calling them Travelators. Holovators. This Holovator's been on the fritz recently. I can usually get it up and running again with a well-placed punch or two, but not this time. Maybe it needs a bigger wallop than I can give. Looks like I'm gonna need a Pokemon's help to kick this thing into action. Pokemon have two categories of attacking moves, you know, physical and special. You can check and boost category from the same screen you use to change your Pokemon's moves. The icon for physical moves will look like a burst of spikes, that's what we're looking for. If a Pokemon gives this Holovator a wallop with a fighting type physical move, I think that fixes it. It is muscle way true. Perhaps. Oh, Lucario doesn't have one. Neither do you. You do though. Oh, it's working again. I knew a fighting type physical move would do it. Nothing like good thwack to fix things up. This seems a bit violent. It's fine, trust me. This is how we fix all electrical appliances at the dojo. Anyway, thanks a bunch. This Holovator would have been stuck without you. What is the dojo teaching people? Well, I can come up here now at least. Oh hey, Larvitar. We've already got one though. Oh hey, we can get a TM. Whoop. Oh, white flower. That's the last one we're missing. Yay! Oh yeah, up there, then drop down. There is a Florges fountain up here. Go figure. Wow, charge! Hey, that's a good move. Alright. We're almost done. Well, since we're in the vicinity. Might as well get this last one done too. Let me mark it. You know, it's my dream to open a Furfrou saloon with my Scyther someday. Do you know much about Furfrou? It's a really fluffy Pokemon whose fur can be trimmed into all sorts of fun styles. It'd be amazing if my Scyther could learn the proper technique for trimming Furfrou. To do that, Scyther would first need to master a move called Slash. I'm thinking the best way to learn would be to copy someone who's already mastered it. Maybe you could have your Pokemon show us how it's done. All you need to do is use Slash in the substitute door right over there. I can do that. Wow, what a well-executed Slash. Okay, now that we've seen how to do it, let's give it a go, Scyther. Oh, that was perfect. I knew you could do it. Now we can handle Furfrou trims for sure. We couldn't have gotten this far without your handy demonstration. Thank you. With that, I'll go ahead and open up our salon for business. Stop by if you ever feel like giving your Furfrou a fresh new trim. Ah, that's another gameplay feature now. Yay, Furfrou customization. I don't have one right now though, so... Actually, Psycho Cut... What's better? Zen Hitbot's 80 with a cooldown of 8, this is 70 with a cooldown of 7. That one can flinch, this one increased chance of crit. Honestly, all the increased chance of critting probably makes more sense. It'd be nice to have fighting stab though. Don't have it at the moment, but it's alright. Yeah, this one's the weird one. Or is it that one? Yeah, that one's the weird underground one that we have to go look around for. So this will be the last one that's easily accessible. We'll just steal it, and I think we'll probably wrap up for tonight. We've been going for, yeah, slightly over 2 hours now, so about good time for the session. Gumi? Why is there a Gumi out here all by itself? Hey kid! Mind if I ask you a few questions? Is that your Pokemon there? Never seen it before. Look, I've got a bench covered in goo, a Gumi on that bench, and then you standing right by it. I need to figure out what happened here and how to keep it from happening again, and I don't see anyone else to ask. You know who this Gumi belongs to if it's not yours? No idea. I see. And what brings you by this particular bench tonight if this isn't your Gumi? I wanted to pet the Gumi. I guess that's fair. Are you from around here? Maybe you can point me to someone else who might know this Gumi. I'm only here on vacation. Is that so? You're sure this Gumi isn't your Pokemon? I do not know this Gumi. You know it's not a big deal if it is your Gumi, right? I just need to get to the bottom of this. I can't help but notice this Gumi is real friendly with you considering it's not yours. Okay, how about this? If this really isn't your Gumi, you won't mind showing me the Pokemon you're actually carrying with, will you? To be clear, I'm challenging you to a battle, kid. Let's see your team up close. That is a wacky setup. But alright. I'll humor ya. mean, I wish I had a Gumi. I haven't found one yet. At least I've got no doubts at all about how capable you are in battle. You certainly put up a good fight, I'll give you that. Gumi, I told you not to wander off. You got that bench all sticky too. There, all cleaned up. Come on, Gumi, let's head home. Oh my god, Gumi moving is the cutest thing ever. That wasn't your Gumi after all then. I'm sorry kid, there's so many wild Pokemon around Lumios these days. I'm feeling the pressure to head off trouble when I see it. Let me share a tip of you to make up for all the trouble. To evolve Gumi to its final evolution, you need to make use of rain. With that, I take my leave. Thanks for bearing with me today, kid. Did I just get profiled? What? What is it? What? Are you planning to hop out here? Don't do it. You'll die. Alright, this one has some self-preservation. Have people been feeding the fish? It feels like that's what's been happening. This one sure is friendly. Alright chat. Got a lot done today. I'm feeling pretty good. So we're gonna call it at that. Tomorrow we will tangle with the French mob apparently. Because that's where the story is going. Is if we're going weird directions. But hey, maybe we'll get some cool duds out of it. I don't know. Maybe we can get like we can dress like the mob or something. Alright, catch you guys around soon then. Have a good one. Peace.